Supreme Court has handed a number of blows to President Biden this week, striking down his student loan cancellation plan and affirmative action. Americans seem to agree with the high court's rulings. 76% oppose debt cancellation.
Jury has found a former school resource officer at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School not guilty on all charges. Scot Peterson was on trial accused of failing to take action and confront the Parkland school shooter.
It's not just the heat this weekend. The air quality is still a problem as well. 24 states are dealing with smoke from Canadian wildfires. It's expected to linger throughout the Northeast and East Coast throughout today.
Today's ruling from the Supreme Court has some borrowers worried about making their future loan payments. KTVU's Alice Wirtz joins us live now with reaction tonight from Bay Area students and state leaders.
There is some hope, perhaps, that this student debt relief could be reformulated. Here is Joe Biden talking about that.
First, I'm announcing today a new path consistent with today's ruling to provide.
A Supreme Court ruling this morning blocks President Biden's plan to forgive a share of student debt.
As KGUN 9 on your side's Craig Smith reports, a court majority ruled Biden exceeded his authority and said Congress should have made the.
New tonight, the Supreme Court striking down affirmative action this week, meaning colleges and universities can no longer consider a student's race during the admissions process. The decision overturning cases going back 45 years, forcing schools to look for.
The U.S. Supreme Court shut down President Biden's student loan forgiveness plan.
It would have given up to $20,000 worth of relief. Around 1 million people were expected to get help under the plan, but not anymore. Our Capitol Bureau.
This week, SCOTUS effectively killed affirmative action in higher education nationwide. Richard Lempert is a longtime law professor at the University of Michigan and an expert on affirmative action policies dating back decades. We asked him 3 burning questions.
The committee is concerned by the complicated, suspicious network of over 20 companies. We have identified the Bidens and their associates used